We're headed through the burned out forest to check on a unique resting place, an old gold rush graveyard where people still get buried today.
See, none of this was burned when I was here the first time. I was hoping this was all going to make it.
Yeah. The cemetery was definitely one thing I was worried about.
We saw Laree West organizing people online to restore Whiskeytown Cemetery. She's got an old friend buried there.
Seeing all this makes me even more nervous.
When we got there, we saw the flag at half staff. Turns out, these people did that. A fire crew took a moment to honor their fellow firefighters who died on day one of the Carr Fire.
Seeing that and seeing them lowering it and everything, I teared up. I mean, I cried when I saw the picture.
There have been a lot of tears at this place, what's been called the most wonderfully weird spot in the state in which to bury your dead. Practically anything goes at Whiskeytown Cemetery.
May not be a lot to some people, but it's a lot to us.
You'll see decorations left sitting out for years. You can leave a thirsty soul a beer or several if you want.
You can come out here and celebrate their birthday with them still, you know. You can bring balloons and not worry about them throwing them away right 2 seconds after you leave.
There is one major problem. The names. A lot of the names of the dead burned away on homemade headstones, some made out of wood.
A lot of people do it that way because it's cheaper and they kind of just deal with what they can afford.
Laree aims to find as many of those names as she can. She's already organizing volunteers.
With my friend being out here, it was definitely one of those things where it's like, okay, well, I could do that. You know, I can't build a house, but I can clean up a cemetery.
To breathe new life into this home for the dead.
Here, I mean, some of these graves haven't even been visited in years. So, I think they need people to look out for them too. I don't want to wipe my face, I have black all over my hands.
Like a lot of things around here, it'll take a lot of sweat and tears to get this place back to something like normal. But at least for one moment, for this fire crew, the cemetery proved it still has a lot of comfort left to offer.
It was kind of that moment of peace for them. And as much as those guys have gone through trying to put all this out,